Mackenzie here, and I'm so sorry I didn't post a video last week. I had my tooth pulled, and I wasn't feeling very well. I couldn't do anything very much, and I was really loopy. If you saw my Snapchat story, I had this random photo of me. I took it while I was loopy, so that's fun, right? I can't wait to get my wisdom tooth pulled. I wonder what I'm gonna be like. I'm probably gonna be like those Snapchatters. They're like sleepy Snapchatters. Probably. I don't know. Anyways, it's besides the point. But, so I got my tooth pulled, and then I started realizing that maybe I should do a video about getting your teeth pulled. Not about getting your teeth pulled, but how to help if you have a toothache or a tooth infection or something like that. So why don't we go ahead and get started. So first thing to do, these aren't in any particular order. You can do any of them at any time. You don't have to do all of them or anything, but these are some things that you can do to help get your toothache away, or to if you have a tiny tooth infection, either to help get it out of the way or to bring down the tooth infection until you can go to the dentist so they can help you. So the first thing that you can do is put salt water in your mouth. I know that's kind of gross, but if you swish it around, it tastes disgusting. Trust me, it does. But if you swish it around, it will it gets the infection out of your mouth, and it helps bring the infection out, so you can so the infection's gone, or it brings it down, takes out some of it out, and stuff like that. So it'll help you with that way, and it'll bring down the toothache. It'll help you. Or it can even help you get something out, it could be something stuck between your teeth, and helps take it out so you don't hurt as much. To use the salt water, you're going to have to swish it in your mouth a couple times, maybe for 20 seconds. Then you're going to spit it out, rinse out your mouth twice, and you'll be good. If it's going to take a while for it to feel better, you're going to want to take a while for it to go down and stuff. Second thing you can do is you can floss, and I know it's kind of something weird to say because you're like well, flossing won't help or anything, but it actually does help because it'll get whatever is stuck in between your teeth. If there is something stuck in between your teeth, it'll get it out and it'll help you. And there might be a little blood if you're not used to flossing, and that's why most toothaches happen. But if you usually floss regularly, every single day, and it might not be something stuck in your teeth, do not use this flossing idea. It'll only irritate your tooth more. The third one is hydrogen peroxide. I don't know if you know what that is, so let me go grab the bottle. I highly recommend for you to ask your dentist if this is okay for you to rinse your mouth out with this, because this can be harmful if you swallow or it won't hurt you, but it will make you really sick. Excuse me, but it will make you really sick. So I really recommend for you to ask your doctor or your dentist to use this for your toothache, because usually if you get your tooth pulled and you still have infection, or if you have a toothache or you have an infected tooth, usually they will prescribe hydrogen peroxide, but they have some of their own that's kind of watered down a little, so you don't get as hurt if you accidentally swallow it. But this is great to use. It is. I do recommend that you ask for the dentist's point of view so you don't hurt yourself. But how to use it? Let's say you have a cup about this big, okay? I got this out of Disney Cruise. But anyway, so let's say you got a cup about this big, or any size cup really. You're gonna fill it just a little bit, not too much. It depends on how much you want to put in your mouth. You just want to put a little bit, and that exact same amount that you put in of hydrogen peroxide, you want to put the exact same amount of water in, so you can water down it and it doesn't hurt you as much if you were to take this. But I highly recommend that you ask your dentist to use this, because this can make you really, really sick if you swallow it. But basically how to use this, you do fill it like the way I showed you, and then you're going to rinse it. It tastes kind of weird. Sometimes you foam in the mouth a little bit. It makes you look like you have rabies. But it really helps after you rinse it out a couple times. It's probably 20 seconds, maybe 30, depends on how bad your infection is or how much your dentist wants you to rinse it out. you're going to want to spit it out, and then you're going to want to rinse your mouth 2 to 3 times. Make sure that the hydrogen peroxide is completely out of your mouth. You'll know because you'll have some foam stuff in your mouth, and your mouth will feel a little weird, and so that's how you can know if you still have some of this in. Like I said, please ask your dentist, because sometimes it'll make it worse, because it depends on the kind of infection you have. I know it might be like it's just an infection, but apparently there are different kinds of infections, and there's things that can make it harmful for your toothache. And so that can be one of them. That's why if you have a minor toothache, ask your dentist or your doctor if you can use that to help with your toothache. Number 3. So what to do is you can put some ice on the toothache to bring the swelling down. So if you have a toothache, usually your jaw will swell, and it'll make the tooth hurt a lot more than it should. And this is to help bring down the infection or the minor infection. But if you have a big infection, help you bring it down so it's not as bad for when you go to the dentist and they try to pull it out. Number 5. Yeah. Okay. Number 5. Freaking, I forgot what number 5 was. Numbs it. Oh, ow, my eye. Okay. Numbs it. You're going to want to put Numbs it in your mouth. It's to help, like, so if you're in excruciating pain, you can't wait for, like, the dentist, like, you know, like, you can't wait for your dentist appointment. It may be the next day. You can't wait for it because it hurts so bad. You're going to want to put Numbs it on your mouth, and it'll help bring down the pain. But if you have, like, a normal toothache, or just, like, hurts because maybe you bit down wrong or anything like that, the Numbs it stuff will really, really help. Usually I get those gum Numbs it stuff for babies, but it works either way. But you're going to want to take the little tube, put about a little bit on your finger. You're going to want to rub it on your jawline, right where the tooth is, and it'll start to numb the area. Make sure not to get it on your tongue, or your tongue will get numb, and that's so annoying. I don't know how many times I've done that. It's just so annoying. But yeah, that's what you're going to want to do. It'll help so the toothache doesn't hurt as bad, and it'll help you. So, yeah. Okay, guys, so I hope you guys really liked these, and I hope these helped you. And just remember that these are not, like, to seriously help you. These are just to bring down the infection, so until you can get to the dentist and help get the things that you need for your toothache. If you have a minor toothache, these do help, because I know I've had, like, sometimes I got something stuck in my tooth, and it hurt, and it sometimes swelled, and so I had to floss it, and then put some ice, and the swelling would go down, and my toothache would be gone. Or sometimes I'd bite down wrong, or, like, you know, like when you get those chips stuck in your teeth and you pull it out and it hurts so bad. I hate that so much, especially when you have braces. Oh, it sucks. But anyways, and so that will help numb your mouth, so you can help, and then the salt water will get out that infection. It'll deep clean your mouth, your infection mouth. But you just want to make sure you do not want to swallow that hydrogen peroxide or that salt water, because that can really hurt, and it makes you really sick. So yeah, and make sure you ask your dentist to try any of these out, because they can or may make it worse. Because the flossing, I know if you have an infection and you try flossing, it can make the toothache worse, or the tooth infection worse, because you made it more irritated. So just try these out, and always ask the dentist if it's okay. Sometimes the dentist will recommend you coming in to see how bad it is, and then maybe they'll give you their own prescripted medicine to help you with the toothache. Because remember, I am not a dentist, so I can't really give you these instructions fully. So you can't, like, say that I am a dentist and I told you that this was going to be okay. These are just some things that helped me, some home remedies that helped me to get my tooth infection gone in a way, and brought it down until I could get to the dentist the next day, or until I can actually get to the dentist area. And so yeah, when I got my tooth pulled, they said that I couldn't, like, rinse it out with anything, because it could definitely hurt my toothache, because it was still an open wound. So like if I got stuff in there, it would hurt and all that. So they said not to rinse it out with anything, and just to keep Numbs it on, and to take ibuprofen. But I know a lot of people are not are not allowed to have ibuprofen because of some kidney problems and stuff like that. So just always ask your doctor or your dentist to use these things, because these are just some things that helped me, and they were just little things that could help you. So I hope you guys really like this. I'm sorry if I rambled on. It probably feels like that to you guys, but I really hope you guys like this video. This is the first time I actually didn't have a script and like zoned out during the video, because usually I do that if I don't have my thoughts organized. So I'm gonna see how well this goes. Maybe I won't have to like redo this video or anything, but I really hope you guys like this video. Please give it a like if this helped you. Also, subscribe, because I'm a friend, you're a friend. Let's be friends together. All right, bye.
What if we run away? What if we love?